Well, I am back. Here we go. And I only have two more Christmas books left to read. So, ta-da, this is last year's Christmas book, which is a prelude to, where is it? I got too much junk going on here. This. So after you read this, definitely read this. This is my new book this year. Okay, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about okay. My Christmas, there goes my Christmas card. Okay, so Christmas Takeover. This is the next generation of the Jamiesons. Okay, without further ado, here we go. Chapter 1, St. Louis, Missouri, December 8th. Incompatibility was the reason Pace Jamieson VIII was single this holiday season. Pace's last serious relationship ended months ago with nursing student, yeah, Delilah Deli Fox. It was a split after her visit to Grandma Beebe's mock funeral. Deli wasn't shy about her opinion of his great god grandmother's eccentric whims, which was legendary to the family. For the Jamiesons, Grandma Beebe's shenanigans were more second nature. Nothing she did surprised them anymore. He was in his fifth year of the Bachelor to Master's degree program at Washington University in St. Louis as an engineering graduate assistant. Pace had analyzed his feelings after his first serious relationship. Physically, they were an attractive couple, shared similar interests, but he had to admit that he and Deli were never in harmony on an emotional level. That's important. She was just the wrong one for him. His relationship with Christ was more important, especially keeping Christ in Christmas. This time of year, when people's charities seem to abound. Too bad every day couldn't be Christmas. That sounds like my Every Day is Christmas book, wherever it is. I read that. But that's what it sounds like, don't it? Every Day is Christmas. Where is that book? It's around here somewhere under all my stuff. But Every Day is Christmas is the name of my new book. But anyhow, that's what he says. The holidays were making Pace sentimental. He needed to be strategic about who he dated next. That special woman had to possess the qualities of wife potential. 23 wasn't too young for him to start thinking about marriage. With his final exams complete, Pace focused on packing up his things from his dorm room so he could go home for winter break. Single or not, nothing could stop him from enjoying this uninterrupted time with his family. He couldn't wait to see his two sisters, Cammie and Victoria, who attended college in Oklahoma. This Christmas would be real interesting. You thought I was going to sing a song. This Christmas will be. Anyhow, they insisted on taking over Christmas Eve dinner. More shockingly, his mother and aunts gave them their blessings. Pace prayed nobody would get food poisoning. Here's a little bit of chapter 2. Tulsa, Oklahoma, December 19th. Harmony Reed could barely contain her excitement. She was ready to break out in a happy dance right in the middle of the store as she finished her last-minute shopping. Packed, she was ready to fly out of Tulsa International Airport for Chicago with one layover in Nashville. She could have flown nonstop like her parents wanted, but Harmony declined their offer to pay for it. After all, she would graduate next May and be on her own. Harmony preferred to exercise her financial responsibility. The cheaper the ticket only added an hour to her trip. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas, Harmony sang her greeting as she answered her mother's phone call. She stepped away from the sales counter in the University of Central Oklahoma's bookstore and glanced outside the window where the sun shared its warmth on earth. Sweetie, have you been watching the weather? O'Hare has shut down its airport. Hundreds of flights have been canceled on the East Coast, and more snow is headed to Chicago. Her mother's voice was in a panic. And it's supposed to get worse. More snow could keep it closed for 2 days. What? She shrieked, then mumbled sorry to the fellow students who were shopping nearby. No flights in or out. Haven't you been watching the weather? Lorna Reed didn't hide her frustration with her only daughter. Nope. Harmony hurried back to the sales counter. She mouthed to the clerk to check her out as she listened to her mother. Moments later, she gathered her bags and walked out of the store, angling the phone between her ear and shoulder. This couldn't be happening. The composure she held inside the store gave way to moisture that blurred her vision. The sun made her squirt, forcing a tear to fall. She had 6 days to get home, but Harmony was still nervous. In her 22 years, she had never missed Christmas with her family. Even though she lived off campus in senior housing, she didn't want to stay behind and wait another day. If it wasn't for her paid internship at the graphic studio, Harmony would have left last week after class. She searched the sky for winter clouds, none here in Tulsa. It would be a sunny Christmas for Oklahomians. Her mother's high-pitched voice continued in her ear as she walked in a daze, clutching her bags. She collapsed on a nearby bench at the stop for the school shuttle. It arrived moments later, opened its doors. Harmony climbed in and flopped on the first row, adjusting the shopping bags. What if you can't make it home by Christmas? Lorna Reed was becoming frantic. As the only daughter and youngest of four, she had to calm her mother down. Mom, I have plenty of time. She ended the call when the airline sent her a phone alert confirming the flight cancellation. I have to figure out what I'm going to do next. This has been an excerpt of Christmas Takeover with my famous family, the Jamiesons. So I hope you will pick up your copy of this short story and then go to this one, which comes after. And then I mentioned that Every Day is Christmas, which I did read from there, but child, I got so many books, I don't know where the book is. It's around here somewhere. And that's about to fall. So at any rate, I'll see you in a few minutes as I play catch up for 12 Days of Christmas, excerpt number 11. Bye.